Hi everyone, welcome to my very first YouTube video. I am Prajwal, also known as Medland Studio. I'm a medical registrar currently working at Redcliffe Hospital here in Brisbane, Australia. If you've ever wondered what it's like to work as a medical registrar in Australia or how it differs from other countries like in the UK, you're in the right place. Today I'll be giving you a glimpse into a day in my life covering duty hours, rotations, workload, and many more. So let's dive right in. The first thing that comes up is duty hours. Let's start with my daily routine. My typical day begins at 7:30 a.m. and ends around 4 p.m. Although this can vary depending on the tasks at hand. Sometimes I do end up staying a bit longer to wrap up responsibilities. Fortunately, I have a great support from my RMO colleagues, which make a world of difference. Now, whenever we say about RMO, it's the short form for resident medical officers. During my shift, I might receive a med pager or the admission phone. How long I hold on to these depends on the afternoon team's schedule. Afternoon shifts, which I'll explain in more detail shortly, play a big role in handing over responsibilities. Once a week, I attend clinics with my consultant. These are usually quite structured. If it's a straightforward case and I'm confident about the management plan, I either discharge the patient or arrange follow-up, depending on the case's complexity. If there's any ambiguity, I'll discuss it with my consultant to ensure we're on the right track. Next topic is types of rotations. Rotations form an essential part of our training, and at Redcliffe Hospital, we are fortunate to have an exposure to a diverse range of specialties. Common rotations include gastroenterology, gastro, gen med or general medicine, respiratory medicine, geriatrics. There is also a unique rotation called the relieving term. This is where things get interesting. During the relieving term, we usually cover out of hours shifts, which can include afternoon shifts, starts from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. or 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Late evening shifts 4 p.m. to midnight and night shifts 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. The number of night shifts and their patterns differ from one hospital to another. At Redcliffe, I've done 3 sets of week night shifts, Monday through Thursday, and weekend night shifts from Friday to Sunday, running from 7 p.m. to 8 a.m. During weekends, you might be assigned either admission shifts or post-take ward rounds with a consultant. The next topic is specialty rotations for international medical graduates. For those of you coming through the competent authority pathway, securing specialty rotations can be challenging. Most of these rotations prioritize basic physician trainees or the BPTs. However, if there is availability, you might get the opportunity to explore the specialties. The next topic we go through is workload. There's a common saying, the grass is always greener on the other side. When I worked in the UK, I wasn't fully informed about the workload or training pathway in Australia. The transition felt overwhelming initially as I adjusted to a new system. However, I quickly adapted and found my rhythm. In comparison to the NHS, the workload here may seem lighter to some. For me, I don't see much of a difference. Perhaps the warm weather and earlier working hours contribute to a better work-life balance. That said, out-of-hours shifts can be particularly draining. Adjusting my circadian rhythm after night shifts takes some effort. When chatting with colleagues in the surgical departments, many have shared how demanding their schedules can be. Whether it's medicine or surgery, it's evident that teamwork is vital. Even with RMOs on the team, managing a significant patient load requires strong collaboration. Lastly, let's touch on the topic of salary. While I'll do a detailed breakdown in a future video, I can confidently say the pay in Australia is significantly better than in the NHS. For anyone planning to settle here long term, making wise financial decisions early on can lead to substantial benefits in the future. Stay tuned for that upcoming video. Thank you for watching my very first video. If you have enjoyed this glimpse into the life of a medical registrar in Brisbane, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content. I'll be sharing more about work-life balance, career tips, and even exploring Brisbane in future videos. Let me know in comments if you have any specific questions or topics you'd like me to cover. Until next time, take care and stay inspired.